Anahamaka when it comes to managing your baby or motherhood. I will not. I will never. Just now you go tell yourself the truth whether you fit buy this milk every week. This is a secret that I'm just leaking. Makawe, cash. Makawe, cash. It's no news that things are very expensive all over the country, not just in Nigeria. So in this video, I will be sharing with you guys tips on how to manage motherhood on a low budget. Yes. So stick with me, watch to the end, and you will enjoy this video. If you're just seeing this face for the first time, hello, I'm Nelly's Corner, a mom blogger, content creator that stays here in New York, but I'm from Imo State, all in Nigeria. The first one on my list was try homemade recipe. I have a lot of homemade recipes, yes, and these homemade recipes are packed with a lot of nutrients that will help your baby. Not just that, it is cheap. When you are trying this homemade recipe, for example, Tom Brown, a custard of, let me say, maize is about 1,300, 1,400. Then compare it with a package of cereal, all this packaged cereal. A cereal that you can get for 1,500 naira will not be enough for a baby for 1 month. It will not even do for 1 week. So that's why I said go for homemade cereals. Make it in large quantity because the procedure is rigorous. So it's not something you can just do in small quantity. Next week you're doing another one. No, it's very tiring. So make out time. If it is weekend, make out time, go to the market, buy in bulk, prepare it. Trust me, if you make some brown in large quantity, it depends on how your baby eats, it's going to last your baby for as long as 3 to 6 months and it doesn't spoil. Just put it in a clean container, airtight container, and you're good to go. Okay, so not just Tom Brown, we have maize and soya cereal, we have mixed cereal, which is Tom Brown, we have the ones that you can even add fruits to. If you have a dehydrator, you can dry your banana, you can dry your apple, blend it together with maize, add one or two things. Your fruity mixture is here. This is a secret that I'm just leaking. Have you given this video a thumbs up? Just give this video a thumbs up. Incorporate fruit puree, veggie puree to your baby's meal. Please don't mind that dog barking. So introduce fruit veggie puree to your baby's diet. That way you are going to save cereals. Yes. Like me now, my cereals, the cereals I like, those packaged cereals I buy, I restrict it to just when I'm outside. Yes, that is to say, I give it to my baby only when I'm outside. When we are in the house, I give him Tom Brown, I give him puree. Yes, I don't think I've given this my baby puree before. But any homemade recipe I can do at home, I give it to my baby once we are at home. So just cultivate that habit. Depending on your schedule, of course, my schedule and your schedule cannot be the same. But once we are outside, yes, because I cannot carry puree about, it's going to be stressful on my own part and it might get soured. Okay, so I just use the packaged food outside when we are in the office. So when you incorporate this, you find out that you use less of packaged cereals, and when you use less of packaged cereals you save more money. If it's the packaged cereals that will last 3 days, because these packaged cereals are just too small and expensive. Yes, to be honest, if your baby is dwelling mainly on packaged food, you can testify. Drop it in the comment section that it is very expensive to buy, because that packaged cereal will only last for only 5 servings. I don't know for your baby, but my baby can eat. My baby can chop. The free go that I always give him lasts for 1 week. Only 1 week, oh, that's 7 days. Because we always go to the office. That's the only time he eats it. Or maybe when he wakes up in the night, instead of waking up to go and make pap or mix on brand, I'll just make the free code for him. That's the only time we eat our packaged food. But still, it lasts only 7 days, sometimes 6 days. So another way you can save or manage motherhood on a low budget is what? Buying cereals that has milk. I've talked about this. I made a special video talking about 5 top cereals of popular cereals that contains milk. Those type of cereals, you don't need to add a lot of milk. And when you don't add a lot of milk to this cereal, because they come with their own milk, these are cereals that contain milk, so you don't need to add you need to add milk, but in a very low quantity. It's not as much as when you're putting milk in a cereal that doesn't have milk at all. So that way it's going to help you manage your milk. If your milk lasts for 7 days, if you are the type that buys cereals with milk, that milk is going to last you at least 10, 12 days. Because on a normal, if you're giving your baby a cereal that doesn't have milk, you add like 2 or 3 scoops. But if it has milk in it, one milk is enough the taste to come out. So do well to watch that video where I talked about 5 top popular cereals that have milk, that has milk in them. Okay. So having said that, go for milk you can afford. Anaghị ama aka when it comes to managing your baby or motherhood. Because your friend is using Enfamil, you want to use Enfamil. No, anaghị ama aka na motherhood. They no dey do competition for motherhood. Do what works best for you and your child. Yes, because you might even go ahead and buy that Enfamil. Enfamil is an expensive milk. For those who don't know, it's about, I don't know the price anyway, but as of 2 years ago, Enfamil was around 17,000. So I don't know right now. My baby did not use it. So do what works for your baby. Go for milk you can afford. You can truly afford. I'm not in your pocket, okay? Just now you go tell yourself the truth whether you fit buy this milk every week for this amount. That is what it means by buying milk that is affordable. Something you can buy every week without shaking. So go for the affordable ones. And for mommies who cannot afford any type of formula, like it is too expensive, instead of going for adult milk, I do not advise going for adult milk. No, don't give your child that milk that you and your husband drink at home. Don't give at all. It has a very what do you call it? It's the consequences are much. Okay, I did a separate video talking about the consequences. I don't know if I have, if I remember, I'm going to link every video in the comment section. Okay, so instead of giving that child adult milk, just go for what? Soya beans powder. Soya beans powder is a plant protein. It is nutritious, it is healthy. That way you don't really need formula. Soya beans powder is from 6 months, okay? I'm not talking about children that are less than 6 months for soya beans powder. No. Soya beans powder is mostly for children that are this thing above 6 months. And this soya beans powder, you can even use it and make tea for your child. Just add water, shake it. You can add a drop of milk if you have. If you don't have, fine and good. Give it to the baby. It's tea. Soya beans tea. I know that some adults even take it like that. You can even add this soya beans powder to your pap. So instead of adult milk, please, soya beans powder is the best. Very healthy and nutritious. So the last thing I will tell you guys or advise you guys is to go for a cheap diaper. I will never. Okay? Instead, you substitute that diaper with a cloth diaper. There is this reusable diaper they make these days. It's not even like those napkins they used on us during our generation. There is this package ones. If I see the picture, I will attach it here. Okay, if I don't see, please pardon. Okay, the reusable ones, they just look like the normal diaper you buy, the one that you wear and trash. But this one, the only difference is that you can reuse it. You can wash it and dry it and still use it again. Yes. So instead of buying cheap diaper, I'm not even sure that there's a cheap diaper, because even the ones wey no even make sense, they even raise shoulders. So what I'm trying to say, that even the ones that are not good are almost same price with the good ones, maybe slight difference. So I'll just say go for a good diaper, but substitute it with what, a cloth diaper or reusable diaper. Even if you are shy, maybe you don't want people to feel like, oh, your baby is using reusable diaper in the morning, you can always use it at night when the baby is asleep. Okay, then in the night people can do your, slaying things with the what do they call it, trashable diaper. So once you just substitute this diaper, you will see that you save more diaper. Okay, you save more diaper, you save more money. Children, nothing concern them. Okay, what they know is that they cannot poop, they cannot pee. The next tip is okay, as a first time mother, I used to think that if it is not table water, your child will not drink water. Oh, naive me. I never knew that you're gonna boil water. So what I'm trying to say is that it's not a must that you introduce table water to your child. Actually, even as a first time mother, I used table water for my first baby, and at the time when I stopped and started boiling water for him, I think it kind of disturbed him. Maybe because of the change of water, or because he is a sensitive baby, like his body is sensitive. So what I'm trying to say is that you can give that your child the water you drink at home. The only thing is that you have to boil it very, very well and store it in a clean container that has cover, obviously. Okay. From there you can take and be giving that child. You no go kill am. Instead of spending extra money buying table water. But trust me, if you have the money, remember this topic is just about managing motherhood on low budget. Okay, but if you have money, like Odogu the spender billionaire, Oyeji cash, chop it and spending the dollar. There is no mercy for money. Makawe, Oji cash, Makawe, Oji cash. So so if you got the cash, okay, buy table water, but see, don't starve that baby of water, give am water o. Not because your baby finishes one bottle in a day you say, hey, be managing it. No, no manage that table water, give that baby enough. Okay, so if you cannot afford the table water, kukuma dey boil water. Okay, me, I boil water o. I boil our pure water and I put it in can, all this ever water can, and take it to the office. Even as he's getting older, sometimes I just give him the small pure water for him to drink, so that not when I'll start giving him pure water, as in without boiling it, it will start reacting on his body. I don't want it. Or his system will start reacting negatively. No, I don't. These are the tips I have. If you have any other tips on how you manage your motherhood lifestyles on a low budget, you can drop it in the comment section so that someone can also learn from you. Okay, just drop it in the comment section. And if you have watched up to here and you have not you have not clicked on the like button, hey, me, it means that you are enjoying it. Just click on the red. Should I get a, please click on the red subscribe button to join the family. Give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in my next video. So for now, bye bye. See you in another video.